What's up, everybody? It's the movie guy. Well, I'm in the mood for some fan made movies on YouTube, and this one is my all time favorite of any fan made movies I've ever seen. Where is my fellow Uncharted fans at? Because this fan made movie with Nathan Fillion and Stephen Lang, just oh my god, it is perfect. Hey, Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures, this is how you do an Uncharted movie, because I don't know what that crap is that we got from Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. I don't think it was a terrible movie. There was some really cool things in there, but no, I would rather have this 15-minute Uncharted fan made movie than whatever that corporate guys shelled out to us on the big screen. Like, I don't know how they got them two to do this, but it's like Nathan Fillion like embodies Nathan Drake, and so does Stephen Lang. They have the bad guys have Nathan Drake tied up to this chair, and they're kind of talking to him. They're kind of interrogating him, and the humor that he responds back, and I'm like, that's Nathan Drake. And Sully is outside of the mansion, kind of talking to Nate in his ear, and Nathan Drake makes his escape upstairs, or gets untied from the chair. And there's one point where he's in the room and he's like going through all these paperworks and see stuff that's tying back to Magellan. He's talking to Sully, and I'm like, oh my god, this. It's like I'm playing the video game, and Sully's like, hey, you got to get out of there, Nate. And the guy's coming upstairs, and he just kind of does this reaction like he knows he has to dive through the window to escape, and then the camera pans to the back view of Nathan Drake, a third person view. I remember the first time I watched this, and I was like, oh my god, they're going to third person view. This is just like the video game. The way how he's shooting his gun and making an escape, and then Sully rescues him, and then when they get to the spot where they're away from the bad guys, and then Elena Fisher shows up. I was like, no way. And Nate is talking to Elena and Sully about the artifact, and saying that they have to go to the Philippines. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's just perfect. It is just so good. I swear, like, I hope they do a sequel to this, but it came out in 2018. I think we would have got a sequel by now. If they have a GoFundMe to try to do a longer version, they've got my money, because I want to see more of this. I just don't understand how Sony Pictures slash Columbia doesn't look at this and be like, damn, this is good. There's got to be some people who played video games working for Sony and Columbia Pictures attached to the Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg movie. They're going to look at this and be like, damn, we fucked up, guys. This is better than what we put out in movie theaters. This is like a 10 out of 10. This is just so good. This is just a little bit of taste of what an Uncharted movie could be or should be. I just don't know how. This is just awesome. I'm just so blown away every time I watch this movie. And going back, talk a little bit just for a minute for the Tom Holland Mark Wahlberg movie. I In the games you play as a younger Nathan Drake, but it's not like a significant amount of time that you do. Kind of like how you play like hours with Abby with The Last of Us. You play a little section of Nathan Drake and Sam, his brother, when they were younger. And I just don't want like a trilogy with Tom Holland as a young Nathan Drake. Like, I feel like the first movie would have been perfect for, do the young version, but then time jump, recast. I want an older Nathan Drake. I want an older Sully, like we got from the video games. I don't want a younger Nathan Drake, a trilogy with Tom Holland. No, this is Nathan Drake right here, not Tom Holland. I'm sorry, but anyway, go check it out on YouTube. It is amazing. It is awesome. It is it's just perfect. It's awesome if you're an Uncharted fan. Nathan Fillion did a great job and so did Stefan Lang. Anyway, it's the movie guy. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.